Hi, in this episode I am birding with the DA 300mm f4 lens and with the K-3 Mark III. Spring is coming fast and I heard that first cranes have seen in this area somewhere, so I'm traveling this route from the work and I try to find those. I was planning to start this birding yesterday, but I was too busy at my work, so I missed that opportunity. But today is better weather than yesterday, and I already took a few pictures weekend with this lens and this combo, and I already got one or two nice pictures from the birds, and I will show those pictures later in this video. Now let's go and try to find the cranes, and I also know a few places where they feed the small birds, because in this time there are not so much birds in Finland, only almost I can say only in those places where they feed those. So we will go to see some places. Yes, let's go. No cranes here. There is still too much snow in the fields. But let's continue to next location. No cranes. No cranes. Now I'm walking to one location where they feed birds at least a few months ago. I hope they have continued that. After this, I wanna pack this all up in a home studio. Now at least I hear some birds. Yeah. I hope they are there in the right place. Still, sun is going down fast. The day is already over 2 hours longer than in the midwinter, so I like springtime very much. There is that feeding. There is bird. They are quite far and behind the branches. But the lens feels very responsive and it feels much longer with the crop sensor than with the full frame. Yeah, it is long enough for the taking pictures from the small birds if they are close enough. They need to be quite close. Yeah, there's ice fishers. I take a picture from those and we can see how this lens performs in a long distance. This spring is going to be interesting because I wanna take pictures from the coming birds from the fields. This area where I live is a Some might say this place is a paradise, considering how much there is birds in the springtime. So, and first sign for me that the spring or summer is coming is when I found and can take a picture from the northern lapwing. To find and take a picture from the northern lapwing is my spring tradition, and I will take you with me for searching that bird when the time comes. Luckily I got that one or two nice pictures last weekend. I can quite safely say that those are the best pictures in this video. But bear with me, I will show those pictures when I get back home. So now to studio. The place where those birds was difficult to shoot, like you see in the pictures. They were behind the branches, but I got pretty good feeling from this lens, how this performs. Yeah, and in the right conditions you will get very nice pictures with this lens, that's for sure. And I like it. I like that lens. It's very nice. And now I show the two pictures what I took last weekend. This first picture we have two birds, and I couldn't get those two birds to sharp at the same time, but I chose that middle one to be sharp, and I think this picture looks very good indeed. And the second one only with the one bird, and I think this is awesome too. That day when I shot these two pictures were very foggy, misty or mist, what is the right word, but you have to be very close so that the fog doesn't show in the picture or ruins the picture. And I have to say, those two pictures in the feeding place, I had to crop those pictures slightly, not much, but slightly, because yeah. With this lens, you still might need a little bit more reach. So this lens with a teleconverter, I think that is perfect combination. And in next episode, I will test exactly that. And I was hoping to find those dippers. Yep, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you in the next one.